I will not stand by quietly. They want me out of this body. The people of the 3rd District of New York sent me here. If they want me out, they're going to have to go silence those people and take the hard vote.
All right, in our spotlight, there you see a defiant George Santos who says he will not resign ahead of tomorrow's vote to expel him from Congress. This after a scathing House ethics report accusing him of misusing thousands of dollars in campaign donations on luxury items, including shoes and gambling and Botox. In October, Santos pleaded not guilty to 23 charges, including conspiracy, identity theft, and wire fraud. And that trial is set to start in September of next year. So I want to bring back our panel here. Christina, LZ, John, and ABC News' Jay O'Brien is live for us on Capitol Hill. So, Jay, here, we'll start with you. What happens next here if and when he is expelled?
Well, if he's expelled tomorrow, that seat is open, Kana, and that's a predicament for Republicans because George Santos flipped that seat. Remember, he flipped it from Democrat to Republican in the last midterms, the 2022 midterms. The seat would be open. There would have to be a special election called, which the governor has 10 days to schedule, and then it couldn't happen, though, for a period of months potentially. And that means Republicans, Democrats are going to have to duke it out for that seat in a swing-ish district.
Swing-ish district. John, let's take that to you. I mean, what is your take on that? As you know, George Santos says this seat doesn't belong to the people in the House. It belongs to his constituents.
Yeah, it does. I mean, the bottom line is the Republicans understand this is going to be a tough thing for them to do to remove him, but that just shows you the level of his dishonesty. And I don't think we've ever seen a case in the history of the United States where someone was a complete fraud, at least based on the allegations, and engaged in complete fraudulent conduct all the way through his campaign and while he's in Congress. And so if they remove him, it's unprecedented, but his conduct's unprecedented, and I think he's got to go, and no matter what the cost.
The accusations are unprecedented, that's for sure. I want to take this to you, LZ, because he hasn't been convicted, though, and that's his sticking point.
Sure, I guess he could try and get by on the technicality, but I'm still looking at the voters themselves. We get the government we deserve. He was problematic before that election. Remember, he ran for Congress in 2020 and immediately said that election was stolen. So we knew he was problematic before the 2022 midterms.
And Christina, how are Democrats watching this? I mean, they could now win that seat, right?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a huge pickup. It was held previously by Democrats. We've gotten to know the intimate details of George Santos over the last few months. Since he's taken office, he's corrupt, he's deceitful. We now know his skincare routines, to where he prefers his porn. I think the American people are looking for him to be expelled, and it's way past time that they do so. But we don't know what Republicans are going to do because they might defend this criminal. They've defended the head of their party that's also a man that's been under 4 indictments and 91 felony counts. So I won't be surprised if they decide not to expel him.
So, Jay, if he were to stay here, I mean, can he save face at all? I mean, he doesn't seem to be embarrassed by these accusations.
Look, there are a lot of Republicans who are still in his corner, at this hour. So there are some Republicans who say they want him to go through due process. They want that criminal case to play out. There are also some Republicans who do talk about the political realities here. I think we've got that image of Santos on the House floor. Sitting behind him is a guy named Troy Nehls, who John, I think, served with in Congress. I talked to Congressman Nehls yesterday. He said to me, look, for him, it's a political calculation. There he is right there in the pink tie. He says it's a political calculation in that Republicans have a slim control of the House right now. If Santos were to be expelled, their control would be even slimmer. And while he does think Santos should experience due process, the really front thing in his mind right now is that it would be not good politically for Republicans.
Right. It is a tricky numbers game for Republicans, that's for sure. Our thanks to all of you, though, LZ, Christina, John, and Jay.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.